Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Shall we start? Yes. Shall we start? Early morning. Why? Should be comfortable. Why? Shall we start?
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. I think first class we have finished off the contract account. I totally explained the theoretical part of the contract account. What is the most applicable or what is the applicable accounting standard in Sri Lanka? LKS 11. LKS 11 deal with the contract account or a construction account. The price of the contract we have discussed the fixed price and the cost plus margin method. Then the type of the contract also. If the contract can be completed within a 1 year or the contract can be completed more than 1 year, we have discussed. Where there is a more than 1 year contract, we cannot compare with the price. We have to take the certified copy from the architect or engineer with the amount. We can compare and ultimately find out the profit. Okay, that is the part we have discussed. I think the exercise 1 I have finished. No, can you remember exercise 1 finished? No,
Yes, sir.
right. Okay. Today we will do the exercise number 2. MN Construction Company Limited have taken the construction of bridge over a river for a municipal corporation. The value of the contract 1.2 million subject to retention of 20%. The following details are shown in the books of 31st March 2016. Look at here the data given, the earlier example number 1, they have started and complete the contract. Therefore, there is no need to go for a work certified engineers. But in this example, look at here, the contract started on this particular date. The labor side expenditure they have given, everything given. Look at here, the contract price given or somewhere. Labor charge, yes, contract price is given 1.2 million. When you look at here, the work not certified by the engineer and work certified by the engineer is roughly 1 million. The work certified by the engineer 1 million, the contract price 1.2 million. Can you say the contract is completed or not for the accounting year of 31st March 2016? Completed or not completed?
Not completed, sir.
Not completed. That is why we got the certificate from the work certified by the engineer. Therefore, we have to identify if there is such question. We have to ask the question whether this is less than 1 year or the more than 1 year. Now you can say this is more than 1 year because end of the year 31st March 2016 did not complete the contract. Therefore, we have to identify first more than 1 year. If it is a more than 1 year, we have to ask the question. There are 3 stages: whether it is nearly completion, or considerably advanced, or just started. If the case in the just started, we are not going to calculate the profit or a loss. Whatever the expenditure incurred for us, that would be recorded in the working progress as a working progress under the statement of financial position. If it is a considerably advanced or if it is a nearly completion, we should work for calculation for the profit. Is it okay? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. But is there anyone keep the first class also you made some mistake for when you dictate this one? I don't have a question. Please, can you read this part when I ask the question? This part? How much the material, labor usage and everything you have to or you want to tell me, I will do the example. You are required to prepare contract account. Yes, contractees account, that is the party. Say if you are a contractor, assume that you are a contractor, I am called contractee. For me, you have to prepare the account is contractee account. You are a contractor, for that you want to start the contract account. Contract account, contractee's account, how the relevant item would be shown in the financial position statement. Okay, those are the information you have been asked. I'll do that. Please keep this. Anyone keep this data? I will ask you how much, how much. Please tell one by one. Okay. Now I am going to share the whiteboard. Look at the first one. They have been asked prepare the I am writing here, this is debit side, this is credit side. We want to go for a contract account. Then we have to start the account, or we have to open an account, is called contractee account. Contractee's account. Here also we have a both side, debit and the credit. Then you want to show where you want to show, that is statement of financial position, statement of financial position as at 31st March 2016. There you want to show what are the related item, or how you want to show in the statement of financial position. That should be recorded. Is it okay? Understood? Right. Can you tell me first item, what is that? First item, labor expenditure. Yeah. What is the first item? Is there anyone? Labor on site 405. Labor on site 405. I am writing here labor charge or a labor expenditure or a labor charge 405,000. That should be written. Okay, understood? Yeah. RS there in first? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. Better to have a hard copy. I cannot see the question paper and I want to write the answer. I am also a human. No? I have to manage. That's why I told you, keep that one. Tell me labor. Then I can write off. We can finish off the lecture quickly. Tell me next one. Labor is what? Otherwise, I will keep you for you can do that. Then I will move the next section. What is that? Next one. Next one what?
Materials,
Okay.
direct to site less returns 410,000.
Material to site. How much? 400 and?
420.
Material, direct material to site less return 410. Okay. Therefore, whatever the item you have given to you, they have taken 410,000 after the deduction of the return. Maybe they sold, they send their material to the site 450,000 or 430,000 roughly. They have deducted the return. Therefore, the return material did not used by the contractor or construction. That is why they have written. Therefore, actually consume material for a specific contract only 410,000. Okay. Next one. Next one.
Material from store 78,000.
Right. These are the material. 410,000 you send to the contract. In addition to that, some material also sent to the particular site from your store that also consume the particular contract. How much is that?
78,000.
78,000. Okay, alright. Next one. After the material, I have recorded three things. Next one.
Use of plant and machinery
Right.
23,000.
Therefore, we have to write down usage or use of plant and machinery. How many thousand? Plant and machinery, how many thousand?
23,000.
23 to 3,000?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. Now this is the usage. Usage of the plant and machinery 20,000, that is expenditure direct, I have debited. In some cases, you will be given the purchase of plant and machinery. The purchase of plant and machinery and usage of plant and machinery different. If there is a purchase of plant and machinery, you want to record the debit side of the contract account. Ultimately, they will be given closing balance of the plant and machinery that would be recorded in the credit side of the contract. Then you can compare that the difference will be usage of the machinery. Is it okay? Understood? Yeah? Understood?
23.
Yeah, 23,000. Understood what I told you?
Sir.
Did you understand what I am saying? This is 23
Okay,
directly, directly given, we can record. Some other questions, they will be given the purchase cost of the plant and machinery, as well as they will be given the closing balance. When you compare the closing balance and the purchasing, the difference will be the normal usage. That's why debited and credited, but this time we have to record only one. Right, look at next one. Usage, okay.
Direct expenses.
Okay, direct expenses. I told you whether it is direct expenditure or a indirect expenditure would be recorded in the debit side of the contract. How much?
26,000.
26,000. Next one. Next one.
26,000. General overhead allocated
Okay. General overhead, how much thousand?
to the contract.
Yeah. General overheads to the contract, how much? General overhead?
38,000.
Yeah.
8,000.
20, 28?
38.
38.
38,000. Okay. What about the earlier one? 26 is okay.
Yes, okay.
Okay. 31. 38,000. Next one.
Administration.
38,000.
Administration.
Okay. Administration expenditure. How many thousand?
23.
3,000. Okay. That also direct expenditure. After the administration expenditure, what is that? Miscellaneous? Miscellaneous expenditure, how much is that?
14,000.
Miscellaneous expenditure?
14,000.
Huh?
14,000.
14,000 miscellaneous expenditure. Next one, the material in hand on 31st March 2016, 8,500. 8,500. Now look at the material, they send the item to 405. If they used entire material, there won't be any closing stock at the site. But there is a material, therefore I want to write down material at site on 31st March 2016. Therefore, closing balance that did not used by the contract, therefore that should be taken out from the contract account of the debited amount 8,500. Okay, understood? Alright, next one. Wages accrued on 31st March 2016, 25. Wages accrued, therefore we want to accrue the wages accrued 2,500 payable. Next one, the direct expenses also payable. The direct expenditure also payable, that also another 3,000 payable by the company or a contractor, that is also to be included in the contract. Work not certified by the engineers, now we have to look at whether it is work certified by the engineer or work not certified by the engineer that has been carried out by you, that should be recorded in the credit side of the contract account. Work not certified by the engineers, how much? Work not certified by the engineers, how much? Yeah. No one has a question. I have loaded.
3,000.
Yeah, I have already loaded before 2 hours, before 2 weeks, I think. Yeah. What is that?
16,000.
16,000. Otherwise, I will follow the other way around. Whether you have understood or not, I will teach the 16,000. After that, work certified by the engineers given. Work certified by the engineers. Work certified by the engineers. 1 million rupees that would be credited in the contract account. That would be contract. The cash receipt from the customers 900. If you receive the cash account is debit. If you receive the cash account is debit, contractee account is credit. Contractee account is credit. Therefore, I am writing here cash account debit 900,000, contractee account 900,000. Therefore, look at here, the contractee payable here, work certified by the engineers 1 million. 1 million would be recorded. 1 million. Here you have to write down the contract account. The contract account credit 1 million. Contractee account 1 million is credit, because whatever the amount, whatever the figure or whatever the work certified by the engineer, that should be paid by the contractee, but he paid 900,000. Therefore, retention is 100,000. Okay, what else? I have recorded all things. You are required to contract the cash account. Okay, that's all. Those are the information given to you. Is there anything miss? Is there anything miss on that? Is there any record miss from the our listed item? Or everything we have recorded? What about, is there anything missed item or recorded everything? Recorded everything? Yes? Is there anything miss?
No,
Not,
sir.
not record item, no. Therefore, we have to find out the whether the company having a profit or a loss. For that, we have to find out where is the higher amount. 4 and 8 may be this part. Okay, you have to find out the answer. How much is that? What is the grand total of the credit side? 8,500 plus 16,000 plus 1 million. Therefore, that will be 1,024,500. 1,024,500 is the grand total. You have to find out this one. What is the gap? Look at minus 405, minus 410, minus 78,000, minus 23,000, 26,000, 38,000, 23,000, 14,000, 2.5 thousand, 3,000. How much is the profit? Can you find out the profit? How much is the profit? How much is that? Can you find out the profit here? Anyone? You have to deduct.
7,000. 7,000.
7,000. Is there any balance or 7,000? 7. Is it okay? $7,000. Is it okay? One zero two 4,000 is there. These are the expenditures. Just you have to deduct. Find out the figure. You got the A in A level. Just calculator work. What is the answer?
3,000.
whether it is Zoom class or a direct class, you should have the what you call the your learning material. You should be there. You should have a calculator. You should have a notebook. You have a pen. You have a laptop or phone or whatever. You have to study. Whether it is you are studying the online at the home is not a matter. What is that? Tell me what is the answer. What is the answer? 7,000 is okay. Yeah?
2000. 2000.
4,000.
2,500.
What is the answer?
2000, sir.
2,000.
2000.
2,000. Therefore, this 2,000 will be called as a what profit? Actual profit or a apparent profit? Apparent profit. The contract
Apparent.
is apparent profit. The contract is not completed. Therefore, we have to find out the actual profit and the reserve from this amount. Therefore, I am writing here apparent profit brought forward of 2,000. I want to find out the how much amount to be transferred to income statement as income, and also how much to be transferred to statement of financial position as a reserve from 2,000. Okay, understood? Right. In this case,
Yes, sir.
in this case, we have to find out. This is not. I don't have a space. That's why I'm writing here. We have to find out the actual profit. Actual profit is equivalent to apparent profit multiplied by 2/3. Why is that? The contract is just started? No. Nearly completion? No. Considerably advanced. Where there is a considerably advanced, we want to multiply by 2/3, multiply by our retention is, what is the retention percentage? Question given 20 percentage, therefore non-retention 80 percentage. This is the formula we have to apply. 2,000 rupees multiplied by 2 divided by 3 multiplied by 80%. This is the figure would be transferred to income statement. How much is that? How much is this figure? 2,000 multiplied by 2 divided by 3 multiplied by 0.8. Yeah? What is the answer? 2,000 multiplied by 12, 3 multiplied by 3, 3
1066.6.
multiplied by 0.8, 1,667. Okay. 1,667 goes to income statement. The balance 303 goes to statement of financial position as a what? Reserve. Understood this part? How I have worked on that? Our apparent profit 200,000 or 20,000 or 500,000, whatever the thousand can be derived. We have to ask the question, our contract is just started or considerably advanced or nearly completion. If it is a first stage, no profit loss calculation. If it is a second one, we have to calculate. The standard saying go for a contingencies 2 upon multiply by that, and also go for a retention. Now I have used this formula. If we are going for a third stage, calculate the profit. We cannot take this one. We cannot take the contingency, no need to contingency. We have to multiply by only retention of your apparent profit. That is the formula I have given in my handout. Please read it. Now look at after that, what are the items to be recorded here? We know the non-current assets are there. Is there any non-current assets? Is there any current assets? Or we have to equity part also we have. Then there will be the non-current liabilities and also current liabilities. Under the current liabilities, I can remember that the wages payable, direct expenditure payable, that should be recorded. Payable wages of 2,500 would be recorded. Direct expenditures payable also 3,000 would be recorded in the statement of financial position as a current liabilities. Is there anything? Is there anything payable? Material is there. Material is the site, current assets. Material at the site, you have to write down 8,500. The work not certified, that also would be shown. Work not certified, that also would be recorded 16,000. There is no machinery, there is no equipment, but the machinery usage given. If there is a machinery closing down, would be recorded under the non-current assets. If there is any plant or any equipment unused, that should be recorded as a closing balance like this. Is it okay? Understood? Yeah? Right?
Okay, sir.
Right. Therefore, the first things, they have to ask the question, the contract is less than 1 year or more than 1 year. If it is less than 1 year, there is no problem. Record all the direct and indirect expenditure on the contractor, compare with the cash price, recorded profit or loss, finished off. No apparent, no actual. Second ask the question, yes, this is more than 1 year contract, this is 2 years, 3 years contract, okay, we have to ask the question, confirm more than 1 year. Next ask the question, there are 3 stages, this particular contract fall on which stage? Just started or considerably advanced or nearly completion. Those are the 3 stages given the separate accounting treatment, go with that. This one, more than 1 year contract, not a just started, this is considerably advanced, we have work on that, finished off. Whatever the portion should goes to the the actual profit would be transferred to income statement. Whatever the reserve is available, the 337 goes to the statement of financial position. Here we have to record under the equity reserve of 333,000 would be recorded as a reserve. This will be keep until the contract completed as a reserve. The contract completed, after that there won't be the reserve. This reserve will be transferred to income statement of the particular contract account as a final profit from that particular contract.
The retention is
Yeah.
1066.6.
1,000?
1066.6.
How can be 1,000? Oh, your apparent profit 2,000. Income statement 1,600. How can be 1,000? Therefore, your answer may be here wrong. 2,000 may be wrong or 1,667 wrong. You told me 2,000. You told me 1,666. I have taken 3,000. Sorry, 363. 333 is my answer because I got from your answer. What is the right answer? 2,000 is okay. $2,000 is okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. What about this one is right or wrong? What about 1,667 right or wrong?
That's wrong, sir.
Right.
Wrong,
What is the
sir.
answer? What is the answer?
Right, sir. 1066.
1,000.
1066.
Okay. 1,066. You told 1,667. That's why I got. Now okay. You are saying 1,067. Now how much this one? You have to deduct from 2,000. That also less than 1,000. How much? 933.
Yes, sir.
933. Therefore, here we cannot put this 33, 933. All are based on your calculation. 933. Is it okay now?
Okay, sir.
Just 2,000. No, just you have to divide 2,000. But we don't have 2 million or whatever. Okay. We have completed what we call the our contract less than 1 year. First example. Second example, more than 1 year. How many contract? 1 contract. Now look at the question number 3. Example number 3. A construction limited has undertaken the 2 construction. Following details are shown in the books of 31st March 2016. 31st March 2016. Therefore, look at here. 31st March 2016. They have 2 contracts. The contract price is given 300 and 400 respectively, A and the B. material, labor, accrued, plant and machinery, direct expenditure, cost of the plant or whatever. Case receipt from the contract is also given. Prepare the contract account, how the relevant item would be shown in the financial position statement. Look at here. They have given all the data. All the data are given, accrued payment and everything given. The problem is now we have to recognize whether it is less than or more than. What about less than, more than?
More than 1 year.
More than, because they have given work certified by the engineer, one clear idea. Second question you have to ask whether it is less than 1 year or more than 1 year completed. Now we have to ask the contract fall under which category. Look at here, the contract price is 300, they have completed more than what percentage? 50%. Isn't it okay? Yes. Look at here, our contract is 400, they have completed 80,000, that is roughly more than 20%. Therefore, this is not just started. Therefore, both contract nearly completion. Both contract nearly complete. The second example. Now look at the second example. We want to look at whether this is a less than 1 year or we have confirmed. Now we have asked the question. This is in the third year contract. What is that? The next one is whether this is our first stage, second stage, third stage. What is the answer? I told you more than 1 year. Both are in the second stage. Is it okay? Right. If this example, now I am going to do the answer for you. Can you do that or otherwise? We have to open a ledger account. There are two contracts. There will be two columns separately for a contract A. Right, debit and also credit. We have to have two contract A, and also we have a contract B. Contract A in the credit side, here also contract B. These are the two. We want to put the title contract account. Are you okay? Alright. Can you tell me the first item? The contract price is given. Anyway, we are not going to record the contract price. The contract price will be compared for our construction, whether it is which stage. Direct material issued 5545. Direct material issued 55,000 for a first contract. Second contract 45,000. The second one, we have to ask the direct material issued. Okay, material returned to store 2,000, 3,000. Therefore, we send the item 55. From that, the material return from the contractor. Material return, first contract 2,000, second contract 3,000 return. That also would be credited. The next one, the labor payment 4432. Labor payment 4432. Labor payment how much?
4432.
Labor payment 4432. Labor payment 44 and 32. Next one. Next one. Next
Accrued
item.
wages.
Sorry.
Accrued wages.
Okay, already we had the wages, therefore we have to record the accrued wages for A and B. Yeah, how much?
1,000 and 4,000.
3,000 and 4,000.
3,000 and 4,000. Okay, next one. Next one.
Plant
Stock
at cost.
at cost.
Plan at cost. I told you. Okay, now this time if there is a cost, we have to bracket cost how much?
30,000,
Okay,
40,000.
yes. What about 30,000 and 40,000? Usage of the plant or the cost of the plant?
Cost.
Cost of the plant. If entirely used by the respective contract A and B, there will not be closing balance. There will be no carrying balance at the end of the accounting period, meaning that entirely used. If there is any closing balance of the particular machinery, assume that the entirely did not use by that, the difference between the cost and the closing balance, only that figure used by the contract, that is called usage. Okay, next one. I have recorded the plant and machinery. Next one, establishment charges. Establishment, that also expenditure. Establishment charges, how much? 20?
24,000.
24,000, 16,000.
24. Next one,
16,000.
16. 16,000. Next one, 24 and 16 I have completed. Next one, direct expenditure 12,900. Direct expenditure 12,000 and also second company 9,000. Next one, direct expenditure payable, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Direct expenditure accrued or payable, both company having 1,000 I have recorded. Next one, work certified by the engineer 60/80. Work certified by the engineer would be credited in the contract account. Work certified by the engineer, how much? 160 first company, second company 80,000. Is it okay?
Okay.
Right. Nice. Next one, cost of the work not certified 10 and 5. Work not certified, that also first company 10,000, second company 15,000. Right. Work not certified. Whether work not certified or a work certified, both would be there. Now look at 31st March 2000, machinery or a value of the plant 20 and the 40. Value of the given 20 and the 40. 20 and 40. 20 and 40.
20, 40. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
20 and 40. What about that? Should be credited here. Yes, closing value of plant. First company 20, second company 40. Look at here, 24, sorry, 30 and the 20, they have used 10,000. But this case, 40 paid, here also 40. Therefore, for the contract, whatever the machinery purchase, used or not used. Contract B, not used, not used. Second one, material 5,500 and the 4,500. Material at site. Material at site 4,500, 5,500. Material heads at 4,500. Sorry, 5,500 and 4,000. Huh? 5,000 and 4,500 both. Next one, they have given the data. Material, okay. Case received from the contractee. I told how to record it. Contractee account credit A, contractee B account credit. Both cash account is debit. Those are the information. Prepare the contract account. How to prepare the contract related item. Is there anything left or completed? Recorded everything. Is there anything left or finished?
Finished, sir.
Finished, okay. Now look at 80,000, 95 and 480, 91, 25. Okay. Can you tell me what about both company? Where is the debit and credit? Can you just roughly find out the answer? What contract having a more? $160. What about here? 50, 95. Maybe contract A, credit side is a higher amount. Yes? 2,000, 160,000.
Credit side higher
Both.
amount, sir.
Credit both. Oh,
Credit side is higher amount, sir. 197,500.
190.
7,500.
Both credit of only first contract. Okay, we will finish off first contract. 197,500. What is the difference here? $197,500 minus 55 minus 44 minus 3 minus 30 minus 24 minus 12 and 1,000.
28,500.
28,500.
500.
Now look at here. I am going to work for that. 28,000. I am going to change the color. Okay, red color. Right. Look at this is 28,500. What profit? Actual or apparent?
Apparent.
Apparent. Now I want to work for a income statement. This is actual profit. Next one, statement of financial position, that may be reserve. I want to find out the figure separately. Right. How to calculate? Actual profit is equivalent to apparent profit multiplied by 2/3 multiplied by. Is there any retention here? Is there given in the retention amount? Directly given the retention amount? Retention amount given or not given?
Not given, sir.
Already my early example given 10% and 20%. The question number 3 not given. Can you find out the retention without giving? Using the available information, available data, can you find out the retention? Anyone? Yes? Yes or no? Look at here, the first contract. How much payable by the contractee A? How much contractee A payable?
50,000.
How much he paid? 100
50,000.
Yeah, 50. Therefore, how much the retention?
10,000.
10,000. Yes, very good. Therefore, the rent 10,000 is retention, 150,000 is not retention. Therefore, the percentage is given directly. You can put. Otherwise, I will give the formula. You can keep in mind. Case received divided by work certified. Case received divided by work certified. Look at here. Apparent profit 28,500 multiplied by 2/3. Case received 150 divided by 160. That is the ratio. You can find out the ratio. Maybe I think 150 divided by 160. Your ratio may be 0.93. Therefore, your retention may be 7%. Got it? What I am saying? Yes. What is the answer? 28,500. 28,500 multiplied by 2 divided by 3 multiplied by 150 divided by 160. How much is that? 17,000? I got 17,875. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Right answer?
17,812.5.
Yeah? Sorry?
17,812.5.
12.5. I got 17,875. I got. What is the right answer? 28,500 multiplied by 2.
17,811. So 12.5.
Okay, 28,500 multiplied by 2 divided by 3 multiplied by 150 again divided by 160. Oh, why I got wrong? 28,500 multiplied by 2 divided by 3 multiplied by 150 divided by 160. Yes, okay, good. 17,812.5. Therefore, 17,800 and I will take say 13. Okay, 13.5 instead of 0.5 I taken 13. Okay, but is the amount 17,813 minus 28,500. Therefore, 10,687 goes to where? Statement of financial position. 17,000 goes to income statement. Okay, understood? Okay, right. Okay, and what about the second one? Tell me B, contract B. That also credit side or debit side? Roughly you can find out. Don't put debit or credit. Better to keep somewhere else. Otherwise we have to change the accounting, cut and ugly. That's
Debit
why
side more than credit side, sir.
Debit side more than credit side.
Sir.
Right. Okay. How much is this one?
147,000.
147,000. 147,000. This time we have a profit or a loss?
First.
Right. Okay. Therefore, this should be transferred to income statement as a what? As a loss. I am deleting this part. This not so. This is not a example or this is your working. I want to delete this part. Lost how much?
4,500.
4,500.
Yes.
4,500 loss from the contract B that should be transferred to income statement. That is our final statement. Again, when you move to the contract account we got 28,500 as a apparent profit, but you cannot enjoy. But you can enjoy only 17,813 would be transferred to income statement, even though 16,000 also no, even though your 10,000 also profit, but you cannot enjoy until the contract finish. We want to keep as a reserve and our statement of financial position. Therefore, our total profit of 28,000 will be divided actual profit as well as what? As well as what? Reserve. If there is a loss, there is no apparent loss, there is no actual loss, entire loss would be transferred to particular year income statement. That is the difference between the income and the loss and profit. A profit can be divided into two, apparent and the actual, but loss cannot divide. Whatever the loss derived from your contract, that contract loss would be transferred to income statement, set off against your profit. If there is a profit, we have to ask the question whether it is second stage or a third stage. Based on that, we have to calculate the actual profit for a contingency is 1 upon 3 or 1 upon 2 based on the what we call retention. The retention given directly percentage, work on that. The retention is not given. The retention means is how much they have to pay a bill and how much we got. Different or a ratio between the received and the receivable is the retention. We have work for that. Therefore, every question having a different idea, we want to look at it. All we have done 3 questions, 3 is not equal. First question less than 1 year, finished off. The second one more than 1 year, 1 contract. The third one more than 1 year contract, 2 contract, 1 contract profit, 1 contract loss. Even though one second contract I have given the ratio, but second, third contract I didn't give you the retention money. You have work and completed. Okay. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Is there any question on that? We have to work the question number 3. I will do that in next class. Is it okay? Yeah? Can I finish off? Wind up. I'm going to wind up. We will look at the third question on the next class.
Okay.
Right.